comrades, and welcome back to Ushanka Show. This is Sergey, and I was born in USSR. Well, today we're gonna have another unboxing video. I got this cute little box, came all the way from Klaipėda, or I want to say Australia, Lithuania. I would say in Russian Litva. So today we're gonna do unboxing. We got this little package, and we'll see what's in there. Voila! This is famous high-in-demand Indian coffee. We'll show a little bit closer, but this is what was pretty much the best coffee you could buy in the Soviet Union. And of course, it's instant coffee. The price was 6 rubles per can, which is about 90 grams or 3.5 OZ, whatever that means, and I keep on forgetting, ounces. So about 3 ounces of instant coffee for 6 rubles. I usually do times 10, so it's 60 bucks for that much. You can buy Taster's Choice at this is a container that's the size you can get at Costco, and it's probably around $15. And this one has 14 ounces. So 14 ounces for $15 versus $60 for 3 ounces in the Soviet Union. And we're actually planning to do a little comparison, see what it tastes better. Alright, so here's our can, and it says best instant coffee made in India, 100% natural instant coffee, and it's actually called Delight. And this is what I remember. I recognize this can right away just by seeing that beautiful lady, and you know what, so that's what I remember. So anyway, we're gonna open it right now, and this is the first clue you check. Make sure it's sealed. And I know it's in America you seal it for freshness. In Soviet Union you check the seal, because if the seal is missing, there probably someone dumped good Indian coffee and put something else, like maybe Soviet instant coffee, which was quite inferior in quality. So this is the first thing you check, make sure it's sealed. And I'll make videos later. I used to sell quite a bit of Nescafe Classic back in early 90s on an open air market, and that's, you always, when you sell the can, when the lady ready to buy, to prove that it's all real, you always pop says, check it out, it's sealed. So okay, so let's open up and see how it looks, and then we'll do a smell test. We'll compare Taster's Choice, which probably I think Colombian coffee versus Indian coffee.
Wow, what a grind difference.
Alright, so my helper is my wife Cheryl, and she already commented on it, so you could tell the difference. So Taster's Choice is granulated, has a little granules, right? And I think that means it's a better coffee. I'm not sure, but Indian coffee is just powder. And let's see, I'm not that sensitive on my nose, but I'll sniff it, then I'll let my wife, because she is famous for being really sensitive about smells. So I mean, you smell coffee, but it's definitely not much going on versus, and this is I used already for a while, definitely strong aroma in this coffee. And we have another one I want to show you. We also do test, so I don't know if you ever seen this aroma. It's almost like gypsy coffee, right? It's funny. So this is product of Germany. So this what Germans call ersatz coffee. Ingredients are roasted barley, roasted malt, more barley, roasted chicory, and roasted rye. In Soviet Union, you could buy roasted rye. I remember that. So it's product of Germany. So that's the ersatz coffee, fake coffee, and let me see. They have only a little bit. I mean, definitely it looks like coffee.
It smells terrible.
I don't smell anything, but this is another option. So we'll have a taste comparison. So right now, definitely, this is number 3, fake coffee, Indian for the smell. Will be number 2. And of course, then taste of choice, I really like their smell. So maybe I'll let my wife now compare those 3, see what she thinks.
Hello. So I'm going to do the smell test. I'm truthfully not a huge fan of instant coffee. My father, when I grew up, used to drink Taster's Choice, and he'd put it in this giant mason jar, which would spill everywhere. So I just thought it was disgusting. So anyhow, I'm going to smell it and see what I think. My nose seems to be a little sharper, or a lot sharper than Sergey's. So this is the Taster's Choice. I have to admit, it smells good. It smells nice and coffee-y. That is disgusting. To me, a little bit along the cat pee line. And I'll smell the Indian coffee. Not real strong, truthfully. It doesn't smell bad, but it just doesn't really have a lot of smell to it. Definitely Taster's Choice has the most smell of the 3. I'll just give this one more shot. I did it this morning and was pleasantly disgusted. There's no smell, but this also is probably old. So when I went to Ukraine many years ago when Sasha was a baby, my 2 great joys in life were ice, Diet Coke, and my morning coffee. And little did I know that when I got there to Ukraine that there was only instant coffee. And so I tried it. There was also no creamer. There was sweetened condensed milk, and I don't really like sweet things. So in truth, it was not a good coffee experience, and everywhere I went, they didn't sell Diet Coke and no ice. So it was rather rough. First world problems, I guess. So now I think we're going to do a taste test. Okay, I'm ready to do a taste test. So I'm going to do the Indian coffee first, and I'm just going to do a little bit. I'll do 1 teaspoon and just a little bit of water. And then, embarrassingly, I have to have creamer. I don't do black coffee. It's kind of like a torture for me. So we're going to do a little bit of hot water. And this is really like powder.
Is that enough?
No, a little more. Okay. So I will dissolve it and stir it first. I think that should be good. And then I just, honestly, it's a non-dairy oat creamer, which doesn't really matter, but okay. Here goes the Indian coffee.
First time ever.
Hotter than Hades. Actually, it tastes pretty good. Smooth. No bitter after kick. Very hot, so I'm going to dilute it just a tad more. I drink Nespresso coffee every day from a machine. I will do a comparison at the very end and see if I can tell a difference. Used to do Chemex. I've done them all. Yeah, it's actually very nice.
Of course, it was the best coffee you could get at Soviet Union.
Well, it reminds me, there is an Italian coffee that I really like a great deal from a monastery or a church, actually. I can't think of the name, and that is wonderful coffee. It comes in a can as well, and it's so smooth. It's kind of a treat. I do it on the holidays, but this actually is very good. I would completely do this, which is very strange. And the Italian coffee is not. You brew it. But yeah, that's actually very good. Okay, on to the old standby. now we're doing the taster's choice. Really strong even from up here. Now Sergey drinks this more than, or he did until he got the Nespresso kick too. Okay. And here is the taster's choice.
Pretty close.
No. It has a lot more smell flavor than flavor. Actually, it's not very good. It's kind of blah.
What?
Yeah, I don't like it. Indian coffee wins.
No kidding.
It's actually very tasty.
Wow.
So I would try it if I were you. It's actually quite pleasant. So again, Indian instant coffee. Quite tasty.
All right, so now it's my turn. I'm kind of excited because I didn't have this coffee for, my goodness, probably close to 25 years. So, but there is a problem. I like my coffee just like my women, hot and sweet. So I need to add some sugar. So first one will be our Indian coffee. I used to consume tons of sugar. When I get together with my wife, she was quite shocked to notice that sugar was just disappearing from our pantry. That's because I would use like 2 teaspoons of sugar for a little bit bigger cup of tea. All right, so there's our Indian coffee. Definitely like no smell, hardly any smell. And I said I like it. I like creamer. I used to drink it without creamer back home because we didn't have creamer. Just condensed milk for real, yeah. I need to compare with the other one. I mean, I probably did a little bit overdid on sugar, but it's better more than less. You like it better, huh? It's interesting.
Yep.
It's not bad. I mean, you definitely taste coffee, but I guess one of the things in America, it's in the morning and now it associates with smell of coffee, and Indian coffee doesn't offer that much. Now, when I work morning shifts, which I need to get up around 5 a.m., I don't have time to make real coffee, so I go for instant. That's you just make a quick hot cup and to go. On my days off, I make it in an espresso. Well, you might just get in my nose not that sensitive. I don't smell. Yeah, Indian coffee is better. No kidding. Wow.
Smoother.
Wow. You know, it's interesting. There's way more flavor in the Indian coffee.
I might even say I like it better than our espresso.
Wow. It's interesting, but as I said, if you look at the salary in Ukraine, like my mother was making 130, 150 rubles per month. My dad 180, 200 rubles. And this is 6 rubles per tiny can. That's expensive. I mean, picture paying $60 if you're making $1,500 a month and you pay $60 for that size of coffee. So a lot of times Americans don't realize how cheap goods they have here in America, and that's maybe because of capitalism. There's a competition, but yeah, and that was a deficit. I keep on saying this word. It was hard to get. It wasn't just readily available, super expensive, but that was worth it. Now, I purchased that on eBay. I paid $11.50 with shipping from Lithuania to United States. So it definitely is not cheap. So it'd be like probably triple the cost of this coffee. But I'm surprised. I thought taster choice will destroy this in no time, but it's actually, it doesn't smell as good, but it definitely has a nice strong flavor. So that's really interesting. So yeah, if you're interested, if you are a coffee, what is the word, aficionado, you can order it on eBay. I think it's called Tom's Pantry or Tom's Kitchen. It's called JFK Indian Instant Coffee.
Is it on Amazon?
It may be on Amazon, but I think eBay had it cheaper. I'd shop both.
Show the label again.
So this is the label. And there's that girl with the boobies that I could never forget. And it's interesting, this can never was thrown away when it's empty. People use it for keeping little screws and whatever. So if you look at people's pantries, they still keep these cans from the Soviet days because it's such a convenient little container. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're curious to try, as I said, it's available on Amazon or eBay. eBay was cheaper, and totally surprising result, but I think we enjoyed trying it, and maybe you will try it too. Thank you so much for watching. До свидания. Goodbye. Oh, what we got here for lunch? We have sorrel borscht. Very nice. Homegrown tomatoes. Some fresh garlic. Yum yum. Fried potatoes. More yum yums. Looky what we got here. Little pancakes, little cake, and fresh milk from the cow this morning. This is my little lunch that I'm gonna enjoy. And if you love my channel and would like to show your support, please click on the link below this video and become the patron of the Ushanka Show. For as little as $1, you can help us grow and create the new, interesting videos about the life in Soviet Union.